Have you ever gotten excited about a certain house when you were little? Well, for me, it was my grandparents' house. They had this nice blue two-story house with a pool in the back, which was my favorite part. The best memories were definitely made at this house. I was there after school every day, eating their leftovers, because that was my after-school snack. Their leftovers consisted of their dinner from the night before, so I would eat their dinners as my after-school snack, and then go home and eat dinner. But that all ended as soon as I got to junior high, because after school it was all sports. But I would occasionally make my way back to this house. The stories and the memories are definitely the best part of this house and what makes this house. My favorite story is at one Christmas Eve party. We had everyone there between my grandfather's family and my grandma's family because they weren't actually married, they were just dating. And the cousins and the kids were sitting in the living room playing the Wii, and we were playing Wii bowling. And it was my turn, and I accidentally took the Wii remote with me instead of leaving it in the living room. And they were all yelling at me saying it was my turn. So I decided from where I was upstairs, I would try to see if it would work. So I did the motion and I bowled, and I asked them if it worked or not, and I ran downstairs and I look at the TV and I got a strike from all the way upstairs. Like, that's like insane. That's one of the good memories, and everyone freaked out. Another memory of this house, when I was little, I would stay over at their house during the summer, and I was convinced as a kid that these bats were just like out to get me every time I spent the night during the summer. But obviously I know now why they always would come during the summer. But I would stay upstairs in one of the spare bedrooms, which is where the kids would always stay. And I was just laying down watching some TV, and all of a sudden I see this black thing circling around my ceiling fan. And then it was coming down closer and closer and closer to my head, to the point where I had to put the blanket over my head. And I didn't know what to do, so I had to hopefully get out without it actually hitting me, because I thought it would bite me, because I was little, and run downstairs screaming. So me and my grandmother hide in her room as my grandfather goes upstairs. He gets the bat, he comes downstairs, and I'm sorry for this next part, but I just remember this part so vividly, it's not funny. He took the bat and just swung it at the counter, and I could hear it from their bedroom, and I'm just like, ah. But the best memories do come from the house, between the baking, pool days, Christmas Eve parties, the ice cream sundaes. Now, the ice cream sundaes are definitely the best part. Ice cream sundaes. Grandma would always participate, but this year we decided to actually make one for her. So I had my cousin come up for, I think it was a family event, and we made ice cream sundaes for my grandma and us too. And she just absolutely loved that, because that's what we would do when we were kids. But if your favorite place is not your grandparents' place, I don't know what is.